Hello, welcome to the home of the Champions League holders. That's right, Gateshead. It's been an unbelievable journey so far. This is the plug and play series. Basically, we've taken a tactic from the SI Community Forum, linked in the description below. If you click that link, it'll take you to the tactic. It's plug and play. No opposition instructions, just plug and play, home and away. I've plugged it in the very first day of the very first season, and I have not touched it, amended it, or do anything to it in game. The only thing we do is shout at the players and make substitutions. The roll call from Conference North to the Premier League, 7 seasons, which was amazing. First season in the Premier League, we finished 11th. The second season, we finished 7th. And the third season, we finished 4th. That was the end of our 10th season. We qualified for the Champions League. Last season, our first ever attempt at Champions League football, we won all 6 games of our group and we went through and won the Champions League final. We finished 6th in the Premier League, which was disappointing, but because we've won the Champions League, we're back in it this year and we're looking to improve Premier League. We need to aim for top 3 now because that's progress. We want progress every single season because that's what these series are all about. And my transfer window's been brilliant. I think I've got a much better squad. I haven't got transfer budget left, but I've got a much bigger squad. I've got 6,000 wage budget left, so I'm all good. Finances, 82 million. As I say, we got 2.26 million wage budget and we're spending 2.25. We've got just under 7 million transfer budget in the bank, but that's not a problem. We're not worried about that. Our stadium, we've just moved into our new stadium. It's been renovated. We moved into the new stadium 2 seasons ago. St James Curtis Park is now 22,900, and I'm going to be interested to see where it improved. One of the corners has been developed to make it all round, and it's now up to 22,900 from around 15,000. So my transfer window, let's have a look at it. Transfer history, release players. Nathan Aki retired. And these youngsters that didn't quite make it for me were released. Richard Parsons, centre half. He's 24. His technicals weren't very good. I mean, the basics are good for a defender. He'll probably be good for League One football, maybe. He's been released. Joseph Rees, deep line forward's gone to Boston United, free transfer. He's basically okay. Finishing's only 8, so he's more of a link man. But he's gone as well. And Dave White, who was promising in the beginning. His physicals are outstanding, 22-year-old. Mentals are okay. His technicals are not great. Pressing forward, he'll do a job for someone again in League One. So all those were released. And as I say, Nathan Aki retired. So to actual transfers, £61 million we've received. And I'm going to focus on the players that actually gone and sold for money. Gareth Wilson, forward. Another deep line forward that I had high hopes for. He'll probably develop. He's 26. He's not too bad. As you can see, my scout rating is only 51 out of 100. He signed for Everton. And he signed for them for 13.75 million, going up to 17.25. Abu Diallo, the centre-half, ball-playing defender, is beginning to decline. And 58 rating. He left for 5.5 million. He's gone to Sassuolo. Sorry, 7.25 million he's gone for, and he's dropped already 1.5 million. Abu Bar, the guy I bought for 10 million, look at his rating, only 28. He come in and done a job. He scored a great goal last season in the Champions League run. He's been sold. He went for 7.75, rising to 9.75 million. Adrian Gilliamberg, who never really cut it for me, again 51% or 51 out of 100. Advanced forward, another of these forwards that I had high hopes for. He's gone. He was sold to Rennes and he went for 11 million. And this guy, Tom Kraus, look at his rating, 38 out of 100. He was here for a couple of seasons, never really made it his own. 29-year-old German. He signed for Heibel CFFC for 21.5 million. So I'm happy with those players going. Into my squad has come these players. Matthias Bernard, the guy we had on loan for a number of seasons at Gateshead, 3 seasons in total. He's signed. It's £25 million signing. He signed for me. His value has already shot up to 36 million. He's a great player. 3-star ability, 3.5-star potential. Figures are good. He will be the backup to Marmo at left back. With Kraus going, this guy's replaced him. Weston McKennie, 3-star ability, 3-star potential. He can play centre-half, he can play defensive midfield or centre midfield. He's described as a ball-winning midfielder, but for what I need him to do for me, passing, tackling, work rate, strength, determination, he's going to be great for 2 seasons for me. He's signed. He's signed from Schalke, 18 million he signed for. This guy's signed from Man City, replacing Diallo. Miral Demiral from Man City. Centre-back, 3.5-star ability, 3.5-star potential. Marking, tackling, jumping reach, acceleration, positioning. He's going to be good for a season or 2. He's in to replace Diallo. He was signed 20 million. Hugo Tripoli. This guy appeared on my scout reports from Argentina. 5.5 million we signed him for. He's worth 31.5 already. He's a midfielder, a creative midfielder. He can play the role of centre midfield, passing, tackling, work rate, strength, determination. He'll be a backup to begin with. 3.5-star ability, 3.5-star potential. Brilliant signing. As I say, I signed him for 6.25 million, sorry. He's up to 31.5. Emiliano Franzese, a sign for me from Juventus. I think it was Juve. Inter even. £17.5 million I signed him for. Worth 26. He can play both sides as fullback. Marking, tackling, jumping reach, acceleration, positioning. He'll be a backup to both sides, but he's only 23. Will improve. He's in. 2 loanees I've signed. Ezequiel Zabalos has signed on loan from Atletico. I couldn't get Bora. Remember I had Bora for a few seasons? He signed for Leicester on a permanent deal. So he's coming from Atletico. He's valued at 41 million. He's a winger. He can play and do a basic job as a winger. You're looking for acceleration, agility, balance, crossing, dribbling, finishing first touch. All this is outstanding. He's in and he will be a backup to begin with. He may even start. But it's between him and Ziegler this season on the left-hand side. Also, Teti has signed a replacement on the right-hand side. Brazilian, on loan from Man United again. Acceleration, agility, balance, crossing, dribbling. First touch is brilliant. His flair's excellent. He's in on the right-hand side. And the reason that he's in, I'm going to go to my squad. So I've signed £87 million worth of players. I've recouped 61 million. So we're 26 million down. But have a look at this, my squad. So let's put the positions in. So Henderson is still here. Dean Henderson, brilliant goalkeeper. He's been fantastic for me. This will probably be his last season where he plays as the main man. With Bazunu, who's still only 28, hopefully will come into his own. He's still the backup. He's still here. Angel signed permanently last season. He's still here and will be the main defender alongside one of the new signings. Uri signed last January. Brilliant right back. He's the number 1 right back. Cameron Carter-Vickers, 32 now, still here. He'll do a job as a backup defender. Christian Pulisic is injured. Torn thigh muscle. He's out for 6 weeks. So, he's in. He's 31 now, but his stats are not great. So I might look to sell him, which is why I've brought Teti in from Man United. Mika Marmo is still wanted by plenty of clubs. Burnley at the moment want him. He's not going. He can play as a fullback. He can play as a centre-half. He's not going anywhere. Hamza Chowdhury is still here and I'm going to sell him. I think he's going to go. I'm going to get rid of him because I've brought in 2 other signings now in the middle of midfield. He'll go. The reason being is this guy. Tafadziwa Murira. Tafa Mawira, I'm going to call him. He signed last season and he's just going to develop. He's 21, but look at his stats. He's going to be the number 4 midfielder, which is why Chowdhury's going to go because I've got 3 other better ones. But I've got a bit of a query at the minute, or a quandary, I should say. Ziegler is still here. The left winger, outstanding player. We signed him for 4.1 million 3 seasons ago. He's worth 28 million. He's only 27. He's outstanding for what I need him for. Described as a fringe player. He'd probably play as backup on the left-hand side, I'm not sure. Matteo Panico is still here. 34 million. He's wanted by West Ham. So, I mean, if these guys have got to go, then they'll go, and I'll bring replacements in. Connor Pheasant is here, and I'm now training him as a forward. He's been brilliant as a centre forward for what I need him for. So, pressing forward, we need him for the main. What you're looking for in pressing forward is acceleration, technique, strength, heading and finishing. Last year, playing up front, he got 11 goals. I think at one point it was 10 in 10. He is going to be playing up front as a backup to begin with. Dave Wing's still here. Out a lot last season with injury, but he's back this year. He is a high injury risk still. So let's have a look at his report. Doesn't enjoy big matches. Has a competitive streak. But he'll be the backup with Pheasant. So it'll be Wing and Pheasant in some games. And then it'll be Kyle Bath, who's here but injured. He's got a calf muscle pull. Brilliant player last season. Last year, he scored 20 goals in 35 games. He was absolutely brilliant last year. He'll be the main man up front, as I say, with Kyle, with Daniel Lewis, who've done great for me over the years. So my squad looks good. I've got 21 players or 22 players. I've got change in every single position. I might need to get a couple more in. I'm looking to sign one more on loan from Real Madrid. This guy. Middle and midfield, deep line playmaker, but can play centre midfield, can tackle. I'm trying to bring him in as well on loan. So we'll see what happens. But the first game of the season, in fact, we're going to do two. We're going to do Fulham, first game away in the Premier League, followed by the European Super Cup against Chelsea. 2 games in this episode, which hopefully will be good. It's a chance for us to try and win the Europa Super Cup, which we haven't done before. So let's get into this game. So we're the odds-on favourites with Fulham being promoted. I've already picked the team. The team is Henderson, Marmo, Angel, Demiral, Gurai, Zeballos, McKinney, Tripoli, Teti, Lewis, Pheasant. Here we go. Let's start the opening day with a good win. They're playing 4-3-3. Team talk passionate. Go out there and impress me. Assertive. I've got faith. We want to see a good opening day performance. So here we go. Opening day. Let's encourage the players. We are the Champions League holders. We're going for top 3 in the Premier League this season. I need to show you, I forgot to do it, but the competition expectations. We've got an opening goal. Daniel Lewis has scored after 5 minutes. The Gateshead fans are going mental. We're 1-0 up. Great start. Marmo with a corner. Takes it back to Pheasant. Plays it inside to Gurai. Sees Lewis has pulled away from the defender. Wide open. Bottom corner. 1-0. Premier League, we've been asked to finish top half for the first time. The past 3-4 years we've been told to avoid relegation. Champions League, we've got to make the group stages, the knockout stages, which should be okay. And then 5th round FA Cup and 4th round of the League Cup. So we're building possession again. We're 1-0 up. We're dominating the ball. Marmo to McKinney, new signing. Marmo gets back and picks up the loose ball. Sees a run from Zeballos. Defender clears. Clears it up to Dalton and they're breaking Fulham. Great challenge. Tripoli picks up the ball. The new signing from Argentina. Plays it wide to Marmo. I've got Spanish players in the squad which helps them. Tripoli, what a goal. That was a volley from 25 yards. What an outstanding finish. 6 million this bloke cost me. He lays the ball off. Marmo spots him inside the number 8. Watch this. Bang. Left foot rifled. The fans have got themselves an instant hero. We're 2 up at Fulham. Outstanding goals. It's going to be an exciting season this season. We need to try and consolidate Champions League. It's going to be a big ask to try and win it again. We want the Premier League. Header. Angel heads over. We'll make some changes at half-time to keep players fresh ahead of the final. Right, another corner is cleared and Zeballos is going to drop and pick the ball up, and he does. Plays it back to Tripoli. Looks for a long ball, but Pheasant's dropped off. Sees Lewis. Lewis plays it into Pheasant. Pheasant shoots and it's saved by the keeper. Nice patterns of play from us. Half-time, 2-0. Good performance. Assertive. I'm very happy. Keep it going. Encourage again. So, McKinney's he's on 6.7. Henderson with a goal kick. Demiral plays it up to Gurai. Finds Teti. Beats his man. But then gets tackled and put on his backside. Guendouzi gives the ball away. Teti again. Picks himself up. Gives it inside to Tripoli. McKinney to Tripoli. Teti to Gurai. Tripoli's picked up the loose ball. Turns. Lewis. Too intricate. They got a 3-on-2 situation going on Fulham. Into the box. Shoots wide. Wasted. Wasted opportunity. Another goal kick from us. Henderson. Up to Demiral. Gurai again. Open. Strides forward looking for Teti. But gives the ball away. We'll go back to the goalkeeper. Gives the ball away. Zeballos on the left. Cuts inside. Teti. Doesn't get there. Teti's not having a good game. Barrow's in. And Barrow shoots really wide. Right, it's to Marmore. They've got a free kick now, Fulham. And they head the ball wide. Or off the crossbar. And we're going to break with Pheasant. He's got the ball. He's still going, Pheasant. Still going. Tries to cross it. It goes out for a throw. Right, it's to Marmore. But make some changes. So let's have a look. Pheasant's not having a great game, so Wing can come on for you. The Barlos is not really fit, so Ziegler can come on the left-hand side. And we're going to go Panico for Teti. 1 forward, 2 wingers are off. See what we can do. Second half. 2-0 up. 25 minutes to go. Fulham's got the throw. They've given the ball away. Dave Wings nicked in and won it. He turns the defender. He's away. He's away. He should have passed it, but his shot is saved. Corner to Gateshead. Marmol to take it. Swings the ball in. Demiral with a header. Straight to the arms of the goalkeeper. Be nice to get a third. Corner. We've got it. Deflected off the defender. Oh no. Unfortunately, Matteo Guendouzi. Oh, bless him. Own goal. Cross comes in. Oh dear, look. He's tried to clear it. He smashed it off his own post and it's gone in. 3-0 Gateshead. Let's keep a clean sheet. That'd be nice. If we can. We're not going to. No, we haven't. Jankowicz has scored for Fulham. 1-3. Disappointing. We couldn't keep a clean sheet. But it's a new defence. It's new players playing next to each other, which they're going to develop. The left back's up for grabs at the minute between Bernard and Marmol. Marmol's rated higher than Bernard at the minute, but Bernard's better going forward. 3-1, 12 minutes to go. Show passion now, I'm asking. Ziegler's nicked in and won the ball and gives it to Wing. Wing's away. Wing is going to keep going, and the goalkeeper saves it. Twice he's been a bit greedy. Corner. Gurai takes it, plays it back to Lewis, but McGuinness has nicked it off him, and Fulham are on the counter. 2-on-2 currently. Defender's now back. Great tackle from Tripoli. Not only has he scored a beauty, he's doing his work back defensively as well, which is good. Injury time. Panico with a free kick. Lewis with a header. Should have scored. Headed it over. Full time. 3-1. Team talk. Nice and calm. Well done. That was a good win for us. We'll take that. Good opening day win. Okay, so after this weekend's games, we're fourth. After winning our opening day of the season, there was wins for Tottenham, Chelsea, Arsenal, Liverpool, Southampton and Watford. Man City drew. Forest, Cardiff, Bournemouth, Fulham, Aston Villa, Crystal Palace and Burnley all lost. So we'll move forward to the Super Cup now against Chelsea. So here we go. This is the Super Cup, and just an update. That player I tried to get on loan has gone to Watford on loan for the season. So here's the Super Cup against Chelsea. Chelsea odds-on favourites. I'll tell you what I want to do. I want to go a bit sentimental here. So it's Henderson, Marmol, Angel, Carter, Vickers, Franzesi, who's obviously wasn't here last year, Ziegler, McKennie, who wasn't here last year, Pheasant, Panico, Wing and Bath. Here we go. This is Super Cup. Sentimental old sod, maybe. Chelsea will probably hammer us, but they deserve to play it. Passionate, got nothing to lose here. Passionate, I've got faith in you. The new signings will have their opportunities. So here we go. This is the Super Cup. Chelsea's got an outstanding team, as we know. We just need to be up and at it today to take the game to them. So we've got the first highlight. Pheasant picks up the ball in midfield. Franvesi, Carter Vickers. Plays it inside to Angel. Angel inside to Connor Pheasant. Looks for Panico. Drives. Comes inside. Shoots and the goalkeeper saves it. Good start from us. Real good start. Marmo with a long throw now into the box. Erling Haaland clears the ball and Reinhardt's away. Panico heads the ball away. The first opportunity to cross the ball. Harry, Goddard, Haaland, Reinhardt turns. Henderson stands his ground and flicks the ball over. Chelsea corner. Wilkinson swings the ball in, headed away. McKennie's going to pick it up, and he does. And he plays it up to Bath. Just back from injury. Our top scorer last year gets himself a throw-in. Even Steven, early doors. 20 minutes gone. It's demand more from the players. They're focused. Half an hour in. Chelsea's had the better opportunities. We've only had one shot. That was on target, and we've got a highlight. Dave Wing comes inside, gives the ball away. Kerrigan. Wilkinson's making a run. Wilkinson scores. Wing gave the ball away. Unfortunately, punished. He comes inside. The captain's armband today gives the ball away. Chelsea's incisive move. Was that handball? Good finish. 1-0 Chelsea. They've had 8 shots, 6 on target. We've had 1 and 1 so far. Wings dropped to 6.2. Right, team talk. Assertively say, it's time for everyone to dig in. Assertive. You weren't that bad. I want a reaction inside 10 minutes. Show passion, boys. Fired up they are. Chelsea's got the long throw. Ziegler clears it. McKennie plays it up to Wing. What does he do with it this time? He turns, beats the defender. Keeps going, looks inside. But he's giving it away again, Wing. Wilkinson this time. Our defence parts like the Red Sea. And Wing's 2 mistakes has cost us. Wings off. Moreira's going to get a run from McKennie. And Tripoli. In fact, Bath comes off for Tripoli and Pheasant can go up front. 3 changes straight away. 2-0 down. Wings ball again. Wilkinson, look at this. Just runs through. Defence like it's standing still. 2 down. Right, highlight straight from kickoff. I've made those changes. Tripoli's now in the midfield with Moreira. We give the ball away again. Chelsea's going to punish us again, I think. Haaland playing on the right ring. Goddard takes the ball down. Parry, the link man. There you go. Erling Haaland scored. Chelsea 3 up. It's a shame, really. 2 goals in the opening 5 minutes of the second half has done us. Chelsea's extra man in midfield has told. Yeah. Defence all over the place. Demand more. Let's just try and get some sort of reaction. They got the throw now. Goddard has made it 4. Oh, dearie me. Didn't want that to happen. They won the Europa League. We've won the Champions League. Disappointing. We've had 2 shots, 1 on target, compared to their 10 out of 14 attempted. Right, they got the goal kick. Parry, long ball up. They got space everywhere. Right, we've won it off Haaland, but then we give it away again. They got a great squad, Chelsea. They really have. They'll be up there this year with the Premier League, Champions League. Man United have got a brilliant squad as well. There you go. Wide. I thought he scored then. Spencer's not played well at all today. Show passion. Moreira. Angel. Back to Henderson. Can we get on the score sheet? Marmo. Plays it up to Ziegler. Ziegler runs. Inside to Moreira. Plays a great 1-2. Ziegler. Goalkeeper saves it. Pheasant shot blocked. Lewis. Tripoli. Panico. Shot saved. That was unlucky. That was a good little move. Corner. Marmol takes the corner, whips the ball in, headed away, but Panico picks the ball up to Connor Pheasant. Pheasant goes back to Tripoli, comes this way to Lewis. Franzesi gives the ball away. Reinhardt. Great challenge from Carter Vickers. Picks up the ball. Franzesi go back to Henderson. The highlight goes on. Angel. That's it. Keep moving the ball. Keep making them move and chase it. Mawira. Ziegler. Marmol to Mawira. Inside Tripoli. Sees a run from Panico. Panico's shot is blocked. Cleared off the line. Much better from us. Take heart from the last 20 minutes or so compared to what we had to watch in the beginning. Will they score 5? Stewart, the man I had on loan in midfield, gives it away to Lewis. Lewis drives forward, looking for someone in the box. Not there. Ziegler gets the cross in, headed away. Parry lumps the ball forward. We've picked up second ball. Marmol, Tripoli. Keep giving the ball away. Marmol, Mawira, Ziegler, Lewis, Tripoli, Mawira. Sees Panico again. Panico crosses it. Pheasant shot blocked. And there's Tripoli to get his second goal of the season. The new signing, the Argentinian, has got 2 goals so far in 2 games. Much, much better from us this half. It's a shame we've only seen 25 minutes of it. And it's taken us to being 4-0 down before we wake up. But positives. Despite the woeful defending. 86th minute. We're not going to nick it again and score a second, are we? We might do. No, we're not. We're not. Wilkinson's shot goes way wide. Well, we got the ball again. Panico this time. Beats his man. Cross comes in. Back post. Mawira picks up the loose ball. Inside to Daniel Lewis, and his shot is saved. Much better from us. Again. Siddle rolls it out to Ruben Neves. Haaland. In space. Win it back. We do. Ziegler wins the challenge. They've picked up second ball. Reinhardt's in, and Reinhardt scores the 5th. 5-1. Deary me, we got work to do, haven't we? This team is outstanding. I don't think defensive-wise they're good. Going forward, they're brilliant. We don't change from 4-4-2. That's the way we play. It's the way we've always been playing. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. When you come up a side that's leagues and bounds beyond you, you can't do nothing about it. So Chelsea have won the Super Cup. Dressing room, team talk, assertively say I'm far from pleased what I just saw. And I am, because that was woeful. But it's all about the Premier League this season. We received $3 million for playing that game, which is not bad at all. So if you've enjoyed the video, please hit the like button for me, subscribe to the channel, but make sure you hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss when my videos come out every day, 6 o'clock UK time. It's been a fantastic journey so far. Jump on the bandwagon, subscribe and follow, because this is exciting. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.